Hey everybody, Jay Barrino here, welcome back. It's Armies of Exigo. We just started the Beast campaign last time, let's get into it. Learning more and more about them. Some hours later, Draga must defeat the rebellious witches and reclaim leadership of the three tribes.
Grogan Khan was killed by creatures of the Underrealm. No doubt the treacherous witches had a hand in it. We will sort this out quickly. My father is not patient in these matters.
Master, in their treachery, the witches have raised the three tribes against us. The ogres of Ul-Rag-Ur, the White Giant, fights with them.
Very well. If this is the game the witches would play, then play it we shall to a blood-soaked conclusion.
Okay, we're surrounded by three bases. We still have Draga. First thing I want to test is how many workers can go on one patch.
What is the task?
It looks like 2, so we're back to like similar human gold gathering. Right, so we want a minimum of 8 workers, possibly up to 12. I feel like you get massively diminishing returns if you go past 2 per patch, though. So it might not necessarily be worth the money. The arena lets us build warriors, goblin hunters, can ride a boron. And then there's our witches.
Yes. Onward. This is a poor land. We will need to construct several bases to support our fight. Warriors, scout hereabouts for what ores we may need. Otherwise, all is lost.
Okay, he's telling us to go and look for stuff, so let's do that as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and hotkey our production. So I can make the goblin hunters at the arenas, but also the goblin hut. The goblin hut, I imagine, is just the prerequisite. Let's get a group on gems. So I build the borons from the stable for supply, and also we might want to bring some of those along to sacrifice.
The enemy cannot hide from me.
So we're looking for like an expansion or something. Also, there are enemy ogres, so we want to be particularly careful.
The enemy cannot hide from me.
Just gonna wander around and let's see what we can find.
Cannot hide from me.
Let's get a round of more melee units. I think the key is as long as we're diligent enough to bring borons with us, we can sacrifice them in combat.
Onward. We must accomplish.
So it's sort of like a little opening back there. I don't know. This might's going to take us up to green. I was hoping to find an expansion by now. Let's just continue to.
Tribes breed the cruel harpies that harrow this land. However, they are of some value in battle. We can use the harpies against the very tribes that have created them.
Oh, cool. So I can.
Yes.
Well, we found this dead end, I think. Again, it looks like there'd be something back there, but I guess not. So now we have harpies. Required harpies nest. I have a harpies nest. That's fine, that's fine. So we're looking for an expansion. Maybe let's check below our base next. I also want to go and move out and try and win pretty quickly here. I'm going to grab some additional witches, and then we can start making a boatload of these goblin hunters.
I do as my father asks.
Might want to build some more totems as well. How much do the totems cost? We know that those are really good. 200.
Yes.
The thing with the totems that we know is that they...
Okay,
this is promising with their going possibly being an expansion.
This way. The enemy cannot hide from me. Curse those witches. We are attacked. This way.
Ul-Rag-Ur sends his greetings, Draga, son of Turan. You will be ground to dust and made into paste to bake in our bread.
Ogres. Warriors, drive them back.
Right, so this is exactly what I was thinking of as being positives with the totems against ogres. The totems are better against high health stuff. By the way,
the accumulated stores of the traitors. We must deny them its use immediately.
Very nice. So that's going to give us the trickle of income, right, from the warehouse?
I do as my father asked.
I saw some golems down there. I figured let's get some more units before we engage those. Just continue making units. Maybe then we'll go and kill the golems and see what we can get from there. Decent start. Maybe we just want to make a ton of harpies. What can you do? Cast confusion on the targeted unit. Attacks any nearby units and does not respond to orders for a period of time. Let's just auto-cast that. That actually sounds really good. Build a blade to arm minions and convert them into warriors. How much does a normal warrior cost? 130. 80 to build the blade.
My blade.
50. Okay, so it's the same amount of gold total for all of this. I think it's actually a little extra lumber to make the blade separately. Movement speed of warriors and berserkers.
Put the dogs of Tehran to the sword. Kill them.
Warriors, soak this land with their traitorous blood.
Okay, I think maybe let's go and get rid of purple first, then kill the stone beasts.
Yes, master. Your command.
Should I take their soul?
Where are you going?
The
Hey, let's go.
spirits are with me. Yes, this is the way.
So I saw +1 and 2 here, and then there was like a separate upgrade that was to make these guys just a little bit better.
Point me to battle.
Okay, let's go to purple.
Our
We can always take their base also. Oh, sorry, worker.
Guide me.
Yeah, the ogres don't concern me because of the totems, because it does percentage based, which is, as we know, very strong. Let's get a couple borons up here as well.
We must accomplish our mission.
Should I take their soul?
We must accomplish our mission. Onward.
They have come. Slay them all. I want to drink the blood of Tehran's son.
The great spirits have abandoned you as you have abandoned them. There will be no mercy for you this day.
So do we want to kill the... Let's kill these frontliners and then maybe kill the witch. Well, we're currently on top of the witch. I love it. Okay, they can't attack ground, it looks like. At the very least, let's kill the... seemingly their main witch.
This way.
This tribe is willing to fight by your side. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, so then they join us. Dark Altar. So... It says I require a Harpy's Nest. Goblin Hut, Weapons Master, Arena, Dark Altar, Take Weapon. Okay. So that's like a we need units immediately type thing. So the Dark Altar is the witch's prerequisite.
Point me to battle. This way.
Should I take their soul?
And there, oh, my borons are over here now. Follow the witches. Incoming ogre, back up behind the totems. Better that he kills that than takes the totem out immediately. Oh, and that was confusion right there. Good stuff.
What do you need? I will move.
I guess because these guys can seemingly only attack air, the confusion is really good, but I guess we can use them to scout. Let's look up here first. Okay, another base that's seemingly free. We're probably going to need to build more totems up there if we want it. Oh, and what is this? Increase the attack speed and gives health regeneration to all units. Temporary effect. It takes 2 minutes to build. So is this like you create this, you pay the money, and then it gives you the buff? Or is it like the Fallen one where you have to get the pay for it and then it becomes an active ability on your town hall?
Yes.
Let's come on down here and do this.
What is the task?
And then I'll come up and take this area of gold. That's going to be difficult to hold on to, I
Should I
think.
take their soul?
I love it.
Use me! Use me!
So I'm trying to stack up these goblin hunters. They're cheaper, and the enemy doesn't really have much AoE to deal with them. So it seems proper to bring them with us. Did I not bring my witches? Alright, Boron, go back. I'm going to try to be diligent and bring the Borons with me every time. If I can do that...
Immediately, master.
Invalid target for those, because of course it is.
Immediately, master. Research complete. Immediately, master.
My hero seems okay. Spreading lots of damage. Summons a stone golem.
I do as my father asks.
Spirits are
Boron, no! Oh, save me, purple! Invite any nearby witch with enough mana to sacrifice it. Do it.
Should I take their soul?
Cool. Okay. This is being built, and the ogres left that alone, actually. I think next we probably want to go and try and kill light blue. They also, like, light blue just attacked me. And we know that we want to try to...
Spirits are with me. Should I take their soul?
Yeah! So we want to make more borons so that we can continue to just sacrifice the ones that we have. Draga seems fine.
Your command.
I guess we'll go with this group.
This way.
I'm going to auto-attack in this general vicinity and hope that this brings me down to where I need to be. So we learned we only have to target down the witches. We want to make sure we're using Bloodlust on our back liners, because that makes a massive difference. It's the best unit response. Yeah, let purple tank a little bit for us. Keep it up.
My blade is ready.
Gonna move down here, maybe throw down a sacrifice with a boron once we're up there.
Spirits guide me.
Your command. My blade is ready. Yes, master.
If we see the witch, we just want to dive her,
Immediately,
basically.
master.
We must accomplish our mission.
The spirits are with me. You are fools
There
to
she is.
challenge us. You cannot win in these lands, Draga, son of Tehran. Uragur's ogres will tear the flesh from your bones.
Warriors, slaughter them for the traitors they are.
I'm gonna give myself some golems.
In the other world,
Should I take their soul?
No. Sacrifice yourself, please. There we go. Don't worry about that.
Should I take their soul?
Oh, that one is,
We are
we
being
must
attacked.
accomplish our mission. Glory for our tribe.
Oh, good work.
Master.
And then is this done? Yes. Actually, these are almost all mined out, so I'm just gonna put these guys on gems that I don't really need, and we'll transfer them. Grab more warriors. I would like to grab another totem up here, or two, actually. Maybe put them up here just in case. Like, we have a little more of a choke point down here for where the ogres are going to come from, and it'll protect our second base also. So let's see if we can get those set up. Continue making more borons, and let's get one up here and maybe heal the units that we do have.
Command.
We've got 2 more golems, which can help us against the... Oh, there's another... When did this get revealed? Did we get vision from our allies, maybe?
Yes, master. Immediately, master. I crave blood.
You guys come on down here. Cool.
Your command. Yes, master.
So it automatically tries to choose where to heal your stuff, if that makes sense.
Yes, master. What do you need?
Yes. The enemy cannot hide from you.
These ogres feel like they're not doing that much damage. Like, nowhere near what they were doing to us when we were playing as the Empire.
Spirits are with me. Should I take their soul?
This way.
Draga doing a decent job.
Should I take their soul?
We must accomplish our mission.
Okay, so we want to see if we can get all the way up here to green. I just saw a bunch. Yeah, it looks like all this stuff just mined out.
Yes, Master. I will move. What is the task? I will move. I will do it.
Try to get those set up. Were there any other pathways along the way that I should be mindful of? I don't know where purple's going, but it's not along with my stuff, unfortunately.
My blade is ready.
Crush you, Dragaturan spawn. Your skull will make a fine necklace.
Oh, he's right there. We just have to kill him. All right, come on down here.
Should I take their
Isn't that what the objective said? Kill Ulragul, and he's right here. And they're softening up his bodyguards.
Your command.
Absolutely, let's get down here and do this. So the throwers, the troll, aren't they trolls? The stone throwers, those are a little spooky, but for the most part, I think we're going to be just fine against this.
Spirits are with me.
Point me to battle.
Keep making extra borons. I love when I clicked on it and I saw that. I think that's a really interesting concept. I like that quite a bit.
I do as my father asked.
So we're gonna have to be careful with our
Glory for our tribe.
main guy here. Stop.
Yes, Master. My blade enemy is attacking us immediately, Master.
As long as my hero's not getting hit directly, this is fine. Okay, Ulrag is down.
Yes.
There's something up there. Maybe that's for later?
Onward.
I really couldn't say.
What do you need?
I guess I'll come up and take this.
I do as
And then
my
I've got
father asked.
several allies that
The
appear to
enemy
be ready
cannot
to
hide from me. Onward.
go and attack
Your
green.
command.
Warriors of the tribes, we seek plunder. Gather arms and defend this place.
Outlanders. Kill them immediately.
Yes, Master. Yes, use me. Use me. Yes, Master.
This tower has some use. We will be able to launch charms and spells from its foundations to our enemies. The enemy cannot
So
hide
that's
from me.
Decree. Okay, so that just lets me cast Decree every so often.
Blade is ready.
That was something that confused me when I had that at a previous point in time. It was unclear that it's not just one use. It's just listed as one because, well, it's 0 now. But once it's off cooldown, I think you can just use it over and over and over again, but it's on a cooldown, right? So it's not like it only has one charge. It's one charge that refreshes. Okay, so I think between blue here and then this stuff down here, we should be fine. We're gonna want to move that stuff up later. Yeah, those little boomerang guys don't do much, do they? You have to upgrade them. I need to get my other units up to the front. The thing, I like the Goblin Hunters, especially if you get the upgrades for them. Yeah, see, they're sending stuff up, but again, he's gonna get roasted by the totems.
Ready, warriors. Draga is upon us. It is time we end this.
End it we will, witch. But not to your liking.
Okay. Purple's moving out too. We got a few extra little boomerang lords. Why don't we go
Spirits are
with them?
me.
I do as my
Draga,
father
please
asked.
be so careful. I can always move him in
Glory for our
after.
tribe. The enemy cannot hide from me.
It's too bad that, all of our allies don't attack together.
Immediately,
I don't know
Master.
why I would expect them to.
Yes.
I still don't have Decree, but I do have my golems.
This way. Yes. The enemy cannot hide from it.
So there's a ton of witches back here, so I have no idea which one is the one.
Spirits are with me.
Okay, probably no dice on this one. Save me purple. Now get in there.
My blade.
All of you move up.
Immediately, Master.
Yes.
Your command.
It's a long way to go for my units. Once we get through their front line, we're forcing them to sacrifice like everything.
Should I take their soul?
I think that's the actual priestess right there. Get sacrificed, get Draga in there. I think that's healing our allies too. There we go. Now we can focus her down. We killed pretty much the entirety of this tribe, but it was very difficult to get back to her in any case.
Point me to battle.
Very nice.
Yes.
That should do it.
We've won the day, Draga. The witches crawl before you, and the three tribes remember who their leader is.
Yes, there can be no oath-breaking in these dark days. My father will be pleased. The three tribes will help speed us to victory over the humans.
Okay, it's going to take some time to get used to using those witches properly and making sure that we have enough Borons up at the front and not supply blocking ourselves by sacrificing them. The Borons are slow also, so that's kind of a bummer. Are the Borons faster if we mount the goblins on top of them and then we can dismount them and then sacrifice them? That might be there's a lot of, to me that seems very tedious. We'll see. Let's hit that continue and see if there's an interlude or not. There is a father's will. Isn't it Tyran? Tyran orders his son Draga to perform a difficult task.
Father, I return with the three tribes. Grogan Khan was killed by the creatures of the Underrealm. The witches seized the tribes and turned them against us. I brought the witches under your will and pacified the Highland ogres.
I see. The ogres will be handy. While you brought the three tribes to heal, the orcs raided our lands and stole the sires of our Boron herds. Without them, we cannot sustain our war on the humans.
The orcs. We fought hard against them to gain the lands of Grogan Khan. I will break their backs as the humans did during the raid.
Yes.
I will take my army and the three tribes south and return the Boron herds.
No. You will take your army and the ogres. Kill the three tribes. Make an example to those who would oppose my will.
What?
When you finish your task, move to the Great Wall of Norren and wait for me there.
There is nothing to be gained in killing the tribes.
Be silent. It is decided. You have your task.
So be it.
Well, that seems like a mistake. Reclaiming the herd 2 days later. Oh, well, this is going to be next time. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.